We're still 56. I'm doing an update. Haven't done an update in a while because it's been slow. I've only done one thing to the Murray recently, and I'll show you what that is in a little bit. Here's the Murray's current state. Still dirty from the last romp. There's the other tractor. The pulley, the stock pulley is stuck. The whole shaft is stuck on the crankshaft. It's rusted on there. I've taken a not a blowtorch necessarily, but I think it's, I don't know, propane tank. And I've heated it up and I've tried to pull it off. I may pull the engine out and take it to a shop and see if they can help out. My last video, which I just posted last night, was this pull start. The main reason why I put on the pull start is because my battery was dead. And our charger is kind of busted. It will, no matter what the charge is, after a little bit on it, while it's charging, after a little while, it will jump to full charge. No, it doesn't give a crap. So, I don't know. And it goes to a trickle charge and it doesn't charge. Here's where I'm storing the pull start for now, the pull start rope. But I did get a new charger for Christmas, so it cranks fine. The one thing I did do is a little while ago, well, not a little while ago, a year or so ago, my dad bought a locker. You know, one of those storage lockers, like in Storage Wars. And inside it was a battery saver kit. There were instructions and whatnot, how to put it in and whatnot, how to wire it up, but it didn't say what it did. So I thought, what the hell, it's a saver, I'll put it in the Murray. So here it is. You hook the positive end of the battery to this terminal here, and then you hook the rest of the vehicle, or the tractor, to this side. And you also ground the negative wire. I found an extra piece of heavy gauge wire, and I put these ends on it, and I ran it up. I did find, though, that when this end was connected, the connector was only held on by 2 of the little 100 of electrical wires that are inside this wire. So I replaced that, and it works fine. For some reason, this has a microphone, and I didn't figure that out until a little while ago. There's a microphone right there. As you can see, I zip tied it in place. It's kind of simple, but it still works. What I found out it does is after a short period of time where there's drain on the battery, it will disconnect. Because what I found was I went to start it a few days ago, and it took a little while to start, and then I was still holding the starter button, and it stopped cranking. So I let go and I pushed it again, it cranked again. So if there's an intermediate go or an intermediate stop, then it'll reset. The microphone is to hear the noise of the engine to realize, oh, there's going to be a drain or a input, so not to kill it. That's a theory, but it's lasted. I haven't driven it much. I haven't driven it all because of all this crap here. So, yeah. It works. I'll start it up for you guys. Here, check this out. I found this the other day. Under here, I'm adjusting the throttle. It can go pretty low. I got it to go about that low, and it would stay there. So, it's pretty cool. Let's start back up, just to... At a much lower idle. I kind of like it. So there you go. Thinking about replacing the engine. It's got that knock in it because the crank is worn. Because as my old update, I believe it was the bad news video, but I ran out of oil and somehow this cylinder, okay, the connecting rod came loose on the crank when it went low on oil. So when I cranked it back up, you got the So I took it apart and I tightened it, and it still has, that's what that knock is. You don't hear it with this engine. This engine is almost perfect. And it does burn oil, and if I were to replace the piston rings, I would have a risk of them freezing up on me, because the cylinders are perfectly smooth. And if you've opened up a brand new engine, the cylinders have little crosshairs, and that rotates the piston rings. So I would have to redo those crosshairs, bore it out, and I'm not going to do that, especially since my carburetor is being held together with RTV glue. You can barely see it, but there's this plug is threaded or stripped. The whole bottom half of the carburetor is stripped right here. So this is being held in by glue. So I'm thinking about getting a new engine. That engine is for my dad. That's the last resort. I'm thinking about getting a new frame or a new tractor and putting that engine on it, and whatever else I can do with that. So, but I'm also going to look into buying a new engine, because I will be having summer and I will be having a good income during the summer, so I can do some. I also want to replace this front end with a cast iron front end. I don't know because if you look, this wheel is relatively straight and this one's completely turned out. So, and if you look at it, it does appear bent. Hey, what you doing? Get down. Down. Hey. Coke. Hey. Come on, down. Alright, so you can see that this part has been bent back, and same on the other side, and that's why it's that way, because then it's like moving the whole steering back without moving the tie rods, and the tie rods are technically lengthened, so then they're pushing the wheels out. So that's what that is. So I don't even know if Murray has carried a cast iron front end, but I hope to find one. Also need new spindles. Those are really worn down. So yeah, that's actually about all that there is for the Murray. I did get a new toolbox. If you happen to notice, I don't think you may have because I didn't get the video, but my old toolbox is out here. My new toolbox is a 4-drawer, and it's much bigger, so that's another thing I got for Christmas. So, also that's for sale. Anyone living in Florida, Tampa area, and wants a overhead valve, 6 3/4 horsepower. Cub Cadet runs well, starts up, self-propel, rear-wheel drive. It has the side chute and the bag set up. You can do either one. So if you want to know, let me know. Leave a comment. That's about it. I really haven't gotten anything new. Putting up the Christmas lights. Very simple. Nothing special about that. And this is just an update, though. I'm not sure what else I can do at the moment because my funds are zip. And I don't know. We'll see. What I also want to do is get rid of this plastic thing, because this whole front part is plastic, and I want to have the sheet metal underneath. But when you remove it, it cuts out very early, as you can't see because the light early in the morning. But I want to replace that with a new sheet of metal and fold it and cut the holes in it and make my own dashboard. That's just a thought. I might do it, I might not. Might look a little stronger, it might be a little sturdier, because this is still, but it's better than the doing all that crap. I haven't started this in a while. I think the gas tank was empty, so I went to charge the Murray's battery and somehow I ruined it by draining it. So this battery is this one's battery. So I still have the 1-year warranty. It's been less than a year, so I'll get it replaced and then we can fire this up, maybe get the engine off or get off the pulley. I don't know, I don't like these frames. They're very flexible, and also these fenders are pretty shitty. Like with these fenders, I can sit on these I can, but it'll crush them. So I'm also looking for a little mower or so. Also want to do a racing mower, but I can really work on this. I might also get some 18.5 rims and wheels and put them on the front. But I'd have to redo my exhaust. I think I would need to redo the fenders, because this is a Select series, so it has one of the very sharp turning radiuses. Radii, I guess. Hold on, I can't hold this down. That's the turning radius. Most tractors are about there, or so. Like if you look at this one, and it is up against something. It does move a little bit. So you can see there's a lot more turning radius in the Murray than in that tractor. So, and I don't have much more room, especially over here, because this cylinder is lower. So then that muffler is already very close. It doesn't have much more room, so I would have to redo my exhaust system. I am thinking about stacks, all you stackists. I don't know. Just ignore the way I just said. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, that's about it. I'll just give you updates and what I might do soon. So, new engine. A lot of work on the front end. The rear end is just about done. I might do a little tuning on the shifting setup. I'll need to show you that sometime, how I set it up here. So, yeah, again, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and see you later.